That's how revived each and every atom in my body felt. Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel Rolling with Mandy. If you are seeing this face for the first time, I hope you're here to stay because we have a lot of fun things in store for you. Anyway, so today I'll be talking about my professional modeling experience, which actually is my first step, my first work, my first expression as a model was joining this modeling competition called Opulent Models South Africa. So Opulent Models South Africa is a model search competition, meaning that it is a competition that creates a platform for upcoming models to be seen, to be scouted by modeling companies around South Africa and beyond, meaning international. Because I've always loved the art form which is found in the modeling industry. Creating a story through bodily gestures and images is something that I've always created myself informally and enjoyed taking part in. Personally, I found out about the modeling competition last year, imagine, only last year. But I've always known about it because Opulent Model South Africa is formerly known as Top Model SA. So I knew about that, but didn't know about the changes of the names. Opulent Model South Africa has 7 categories. Initially, I wanted to join the runway female one, but because of my height limitations, I did not qualify for that one, unfortunately. But then I was just happy that I'm gonna get a chance to walk on a runway. The experience, that's what I wanted. And in order to get that, I had to choose the beautiful fresh face category. And then the next part, after sending in your pictures and applying, registering, is also the payment for the registration. After a few weeks, they asked for more pictures, and these pictures were more specific in the type that they wanted. They wanted side profiles, a headshot, and a gym picture. And then that was it. That was like the end of the registration, and I had to wait for a call or an email telling me that you made it or you didn't make it. So in late December, I got the call to let me know that I had been chosen as one of the finalists for Opulent Models South Africa 2023. And boy, was I overjoyed. And I couldn't believe that I took a step outside of my comfort zone, entering a new field, being the competition, because I wasn't really one to compete in modeling competitions or pageants, because those were the ones that I knew of. I knew of pageants and not modeling competitions. I didn't know they existed actually in South Africa. That is, when you entered January, group chats were created to make communication easy, as well as the sending and signing of contracts. It was what really made it hit in my mind that this is real. This is real. And out of the whole country, you were chosen to be a finalist. That is a big thing that took a while to actually set in. That girl, you did it. You did it. And this is a chance for you to shine. This is a chance for you to share your love or a part of what you love with the world. I was excited when I realized that, and yay, now I'm here sharing more about it. It is exciting, a bit nerve-wracking, but mostly exciting indeed. After everything has been settled, people signed contracts, read through them. We were required to post certain that were sponsored. I remember each and every post was a big deal. The caption, the image that I share, the song I choose. But then as time went on, I started getting more accustomed to it, and knowing that this is something that I'm doing for myself, and I should ensure that it is something that aligns with my values also, and not just conform to the norms of social media. It's always very empowering to reach a point where you are able to express yourself truly and in a very authentic way. My favorite posts were my first few posts actually, because first steps are important, because something breaks or something changes when you do something for the first time. That is a very significant moment in any journey that someone goes on to or embarks on. And the other one was a promo. Okay, it wasn't a promotion, but like it was one of the sponsors. I did a post for one of the sponsors, and that one for me was also one of the scary ones to post, because it was me being myself, being my carefree self, playful self, and I was afraid of how the world would react to that. But like I overcame that, and I was happy to see that, oh, I'm at a point where I can share me, who I am, who I truly am. I took that model party as a celebration, as my celebration. So the next point in this journey, in the OMSA journey, was the model party, which took place on the 25th of February after my birthday. I made sure that like friends that were able or free to come had the opportunity to come. So the model party, in preparation for that, I remember going onto Pinterest looking for outfit inspirations, and I felt like I wanted something to be made for me, because I didn't think I was gonna find what I'm seeing on Pinterest. I had something that I wanted to wear at home, so I was just looking. It was a great thing, and one thing that I really took in or embraced was having my people come together in my name, because like I am not one to like host birthday parties or birthday celebrations, so it was something like that. It felt really special, it felt significant and important that my people were there. So yeah, and then the party began. Obviously at first we took a few pictures, a few snaps to have to look back at. So I had like a whole gang of people. It wasn't that much actually. There were a lot. Yeah, we just went into the model party and enjoyed ourselves. I saw a few models that I had already like networked with via social media, talked with a little bit, not that much. And then I saw these models, and they're from Podge. They're from Podge. I saw them and I was like, okay, those people are from Podge. But like I didn't have the guts to approach them. One thing that OMSA left me with is, one thing that OMSA gave me, throughout the modeling competition, I experienced love. I experienced like genuine friendship, and genuine sisterhood, and it was just beautiful, because I didn't expect most competitions are brutal, and people in the competitions themselves, they are like, hardcore. Even though in the competition everyone was hungry for the prize, obviously we all wanted to win, we all were trying our best, to get the prize. But other than that, the love was still there, we still cared. During this whole process, remember, we are being given, like, they called them posters, I think. Artworks. No, they called them artworks. I call them posters, but they were called artworks. We were given like artworks to post on our social media and tag, post, tag, share. We were gaining character points for our engagement, the engagement that we got. So the commenting, the people that commented, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for the comments. Thank you so much for the shares, for the likes also. I really appreciate that. That day, guys, that day, I felt like I come from a spa, a day at a spa where you get a full body massage, top-notch treatment. That's how revived each and every atom in my body. I felt the effect that the knowledge I gained from that day had on my body, on my outlook, on the competition, and on my life, and on my career also, and on myself as a person. You know, the training day, we got in. My dad is the one that dropped me. My dad, shout out to my dad. Actually, shout out to my parents, guys. Shout out to my parents. Anyway, actually not just my parents, the whole family. Because everyone had a part in my journey. Like, actually, everyone had an important part in the journey. Yo, even the kids, down to the kids. Because I remember one of my little cousins was like, Mandy, I only see you. Like, you are your own competition. Don't. And like, guys. Check it out. She's like currently in grade 7. Imagine, like, someone in grade 7 saying that. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, my dad dropped me off, and then I got in. I had my model bag, which had, like, you know, food, water, few snacks, you know, and then we went in, we signed up. I think I was number 41, because I still have I have the number saved. Not safe, but I have the number as a souvenir. Yeah, I'm like that. I'm sentimental like that. A few businesses came and spoke to us. Most of them were like sponsors in the competition. So there were people who spoke about hair, makeup, safety online, virtual safety as a model, well as gym sponsorship, body tech. I think I will also post a video about that alone, like body tech alone. They spoke about agencies, like being signed with an agency and not being signed with an agency, advantages and disadvantages of either, you know, since Opulent Models isn't really an agency, it's just a model search competition. So you have the option to like just be an individual model, meaning like you make bookings for yourself, look for jobs for yourself. Whereas if you have an agency, the agency does most of the work for you in terms of like looking for work and so on. I believe I was really happy. Like, even if you look at the pictures, if you check out the pictures from that day, like, I was happy. Like, this journey has been one that took out something out of me, or revealed something within me, actually. I think it's that one. Revealed something within me. So I was happy, number one, because my mind was being nourished. My perspective on this thing that I love was poked in a very gentle way. Poked, you know, and I was gaining skills, even though I wasn't like actively practicing them, but I was gaining skills and insight regarding the industry. And also being surrounded by like-minded people, or people who have a similar heart towards modeling. Like, that's something big. And a lot of them. And I was able to talk to a few of them. Most of them, I was shy, guys. Yeah, I was shy, but now I'm not as shy as I was. Things that I was before the competition that I'm not. Like, the shyness has reduced. The point is, I have grown a lot as a model, as a student, as a daughter, as a sister. All round, I have grown a lot. Looking back at that day, I really appreciate having experienced so much joy, you know. Well, each and every atom in your body feels like, wow, we are revived, you know, we are energized, and we are ready to take on anything. Bring it on. The next point of this journey is preparations for the model competition. The grand finale, actually, because the competition was already happening, but the grand finale was the big day, the big night. So a few things that had to be done were weekly visits to body tech, the training sponsorship. We had to use that. I couldn't go each and every week in the beginning because home was far. I was signed with the studio at home in Queenswood. after a few months, I requested a transfer to another studio, one that is closer. The fittings, okay, so we had to do fittings with our designers. So each category had a specific company working on their outfits for the night. So for me, it was New Romantics Couture, and I had to go fit with New Romantics twice. The first time it was just measurements and fitting into like some of the pieces that she had already like made for the competition, because she had to create like all these designs and outfits for the competition, specifically because we had a theme. The theme was monochrome, so black and white. I went for my first fitting and it was good. I came back a week before the week of the competition for my second fitting, and then my dress was changed. So one thing about being a model, you don't choose what you wear. Like 99.9% of the times, you don't choose what you wear for shows. Anyway, so I loved both my first and second dress. The first one, it was like, ooh, I'm a bride from Wednesday. And the second one was like, yeah, Grammy Awards vibes, red carpet vibes, which was my final dress. And one other thing, like this year is a year of like first, it's a year of embracing anything that I do for the first time that leads to growth, you know. And one other thing, tiny thing that's not super relevant, but on one of the fittings, I had to return home with culturing, and that was like the first time, and I was excited. I even like recorded like saying that we are doing things for the first time, and it was very exciting. 2 days before the competition, we had to go and get our skin tanned. Yeah, tanned. We had to go get tanned. I didn't see much difference on my skin, but I hope that like difference will be seen by the camera somehow. You know, maybe like it's not something I can see, but maybe the camera can see. So moving on to the rehearsal day. It was a full day rehearsal. So we came there, I think I can say that, was it? I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, we were there like the whole day. It was really fun, and also a bittersweet moment because we know that tomorrow is competition day. Tomorrow is the last day that we're going to see the people that we have created relationships with, you know, most of them. And mostly, I know it's live, you know, meet people, and like, and for me it was a bittersweet moment because I really met like amazing people. Like I met amazing people, and I was able to take a few things from them. Hopefully they were able to take something from me. But yeah, some of them I still have. Some of them I'm still in contact with. We still talk, and it's great. It's great. That's why in the beginning I said that Omsa gave me something. Yeah, it gave me a lot actually. It gave me a lot. So if you are considering to join the competition, go ahead, join the competition. If you're an aspiring model, do take this opportunity because it will not only give you an insight on the industry, but then it will also push you into like developing yourself and your readiness for the world, for the modeling world, because you're but anyway, I am backtracking. The rehearsal day went great. The stage was a bit slippery and I was afraid. I was like, what if I fall? And then later on in the rehearsal day, we were given a chance to rehearse with our outfits, what we were gonna wear. Yeah, so I did that, and my dress like had sequins and the runway material. If I were to step on a sequin while walking on that runway, I would most likely fall. And okay, now fast forward to the day, the big day. Ooh, the nerves were there, most definitely. And I remember one of my friends telling me, my model friends telling me that everyone will be hungry on this day, so you yourself better be hungry. So one thing that I did was was like go with my hair, my natural hair. And I really wanted to see what the hairstylist can do with my hair. I wanted to just put my trust in them, and that's what I did. I just walked in there, and yeah, they really did something with it. Really excited at the same time, you know. Yeah, and then it happened. They did my hair, and you're looking at it like being done was amazing. And then before the hair, actually, I did my makeup. I went and did my makeup. Personally, I am not a huge makeup person, but as a model, you need to have some type of skill to do your own makeup, and also makeup is going to be done on you a lot. So yeah, I needed to be comfortable with that. And the first time I saw myself, actually right after they were done with my face, I loved the look, you know, but it took me a while to be like, okay, this is me, this is how I look with makeup on. So then it was show time. It was show time for the win, out for the win, as I was supposed to be. You know, the moment came for me to walk. You know, the day was there. It was there. We were within. In December, like after signing up for the competition, I prayed hard, you know, about the competition, about me and modeling, because you know how there are certain industries whereby they're like, those are not safe industries for like a Christian to be in. Yeah. So then I was a bit unsure. I know I love this. I know I have a fire for it, but is it safe? Can I go there? Can I go in there? You know. Yeah. So then most of my December I spent like in the presence of God, you know, just asking, you know, looking for confirmation that yeah, you can go in there, I'll be with you. And for me, like becoming a finalist and OMSA 2023 finalist meant that I can go ahead, meant that I will not be alone, you know. And right after that call, I prayed. I was like, okay, now that I'm in, I wanna hang on to you. I'm not continuing this journey alone. You know, you're gonna be with me, God. Hence, and this is where the saying of the world is my runway, because I love modeling. The world is my runway, but my truest walk is with God. Yeah, because I do not walk alone, but I walk with Him in this journey in life, and it is very exciting. It's hard. Life is hard most of the time, but it can be a joyful journey, a peaceful one amidst the storm. Yes, it can be. So yeah. So on the day, actually, I had another encounter whereby, just to like calm myself, sharing scripture. Actually, she would like read something and share it with me, and I'll be like, okay, this is what I'm getting from my app. Here you go. And for me, that was like God reminding me that I'm here with you. You're not alone. No one, like you're not alone. I'm here with you. And then so I went and I walked on the runway. And one thing that happened is my heel got stuck in my dress. And there was no way that I can unstuck it without stopping and literally like unhooking the dress from the heel. And that was just gonna stop the show in a way or disturb the show. So I had to walk with it like that. I had to walk while my heel is stuck in my dress. It was a bit uncomfortable because remember, my dress is made of sequins, and like sequins and the material of the runway just don't mix. They are very slippery. It's very slippery. So yeah, I was like thinking about not falling and thinking about how to unhook my heel at the same time, and thinking about what people see, because people don't know what's going on, you know, they just see me, they don't know what's going on. And I had to keep keep a persona or an image that, you know what, everything is fine. You know, I'm still cruising through the runway, if I can say cruising, or gliding, you know, through the runway, on the runway. Yeah, and I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I walked, even though the parts where I slipped, even though kind of slipped, the parts where the dress was just, it was just stuck. And it was hard to walk because I kept like stepping on it even more. And then in some parts, slipping. Yeah, ish. But that happened. So these things happen. These things happen, and it's normal. It's really normal. It's like in life, you walk, sometimes you stumble, but you gotta keep walking, right? Sometimes you fall. You gotta get up and keep it going. So yeah, that's what I did. Continue to walk and rocked that runway. Yes, with my heels in my dress. Anyway, I am really glad, happy, proud that I embraced each and every part of this competition, from hosting to learning new things, to the day, the grand finale itself, to meeting new people. You know, I really took it in. I enjoyed each and every part of it. The good and the bad, I embraced each and every one. It was a great experience, you know, a great first step into the industry. If you're an aspiring model, I would recommend that you sign up, that you register for the competition. I think the registrations are still open for next year. I just want to thank each and every person that put into or poured into me during this whole journey. Each comment, each encouragement, you know, each prayer, really appreciate that. And I just want to end this video with gratitude. Thank you so much. If you have any questions whatsoever, please leave them down below. I will be sure to reply to them.